friends, I welcome all of you on the Fast Track Defense channel. This video is in continuation of same current affairs series which we had started yesterday, and in this video we are going to discuss the complete current affairs for the month of November 2021. And this current affairs is going to be extremely helpful for your upcoming exams like NDA and CDS 1 2022. As all of you are aware that this both examination is going to be held on the same date of 10th of April. I have already made part 1 of the video, and this video is going to be the part 2. If you haven't watched the part 1 of the video, you can go on to the channel homepage and watch the part 1 of the video. And this current affairs series, whatever questions we are covering in this current affairs, these questions are extremely important for your NDA examination. See, if we talk about the current affairs section in the NDA, around 12 questions are asked, and if you talk about CDS around 20 questions are asked. If you watch just only our video, अगर आप हमारा ही वीडियो देखते हैं, इस 12 में से लगभग 11 क्वेश्चन तो आप सोल्व कर पाएंगे और 20 में से लगभग 16 से 18 क्वेश्चंस आप हमारे इस वीडियो से सोल्व कर पाएंगे. सो इट इज़ ए रिक्वेस्ट that please share this video to all of the WhatsApp group, all of the Telegram group, and share it with all of the aspirants, whoever is in the need of the study material for the current affairs. Before starting the video, I want to remind you that if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, because if you subscribe the channel, simply you have to visit the home page and come to the playlist of the channel. As you come to the playlist, the first playlist which will appear on your screen is current affairs for NDA 2 and CDS 2 2021. जैसा कि आप सभी को पता है कि NDA और CDS 2 2021 का जो एग्ज़ाम हुआ था उसमें करंट अफेयर्स का सेक्शन काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट था, और मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस करंट अफेयर्स के जो आए थे वो हमारे वीडियो से ही आए थे. NDA में लगभग 12 क्वेश्चंस आए थे और 12 में से 11 क्वेश्चन तो इसी चैनल के वीडियो से आ गए थे. दैट इज़ वाई आई एम सेइंग यू टू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड शेयर दिस चैनल टू ऑल द एस्पिरेंट्स, बिकॉज दिस करंट अफेयर सीरीज इज गोइंग टू बी एक्सट्रीमली हेल्पफुल. Otherwise, you can also watch our mathematics video which we have made on various chapter tricks like matrices and determinants trick, statistics tricks, complex number trick, maxima and minima, limit, continuity, conic section, trigonometry, sequence and series, relation and function, permutation, combination, integration. Most of the important topics what is coming in the NDA examination is covered in this channel, so you can watch all our videos. It is going to be extremely helpful. So friends, without wasting any time, we'll start with the video. This video we are going to cover in two parts. In first part we will be covering the national current affairs and events, and in the second part we will cover the international current affairs and events. So once again, it is a request from all of you, please share this video to all of them friends, because this current affairs video will extremely help you a lot. We have analyzed the previous 14 years of NDA question paper and taken only those topics from where current affairs are oftenly asked in the NDA examination. So यहाँ पे हम लोग ने पिछले 14 साल के क्वेश्चन पेपर को एनालाइज किया है, उसके बाद हमने जो एक्सट्रैक्ट निकाला है और उससे जो क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं करंट अफेयर्स में, पर्टिकुलर मंथ वाइज करंट अफेयर्स में उस सारे करंट अफेयर्स को एक इकट्ठा करके ये PDF तैयार किया गया है. सो फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज़ शेयर टू ऑल ऑफ देम फ्रेंड्स. सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो कि नेशनल करंट अफेयर्स एंड इवेंट से आपके स्क्रीन पे आ रहा है, द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज रिगार्डिंग द CEO ऑफ ट्विटर. Name the Indian tech wizard who took as the new CEO of Twitter after the co-founder Jack Dorsey stepped down from the position. Basically, they are asking who became the new CEO of Twitter. Then he is Parag Agrawal from India. This question, it is chance that this question may come because Parag Agrawal is from India and he became the new CEO of Twitter. Moving over to the next question, on which day National Cadet Corps celebrated the 73rd anniversary of its raising? That means basically they're asking when is NCC Day is observed in our country. When is NCC Day observed? NCC Day is observed on 28th of November. Any questions coming from important days and events becomes important for your examination. And when NCC was formed? NCC was formed in the year 1948, and for girls it was formed in the year 1949, and it is celebrated on 28th of November. Moving over to the next question, which company has started the clinical trial for nasal spray to prevent the COVID-19 infection? So the company of ITC is a telecom company. ITC is a telecom company which has started a clinical trial for nasal spray to prevent the COVID-19 infection. You have to remember the company name which has started this program. Moving over to the next question, on which day National Milk Day was observed across India? So basically again important days and events becomes important. National Milk Day is observed on 26th of November. And name the revolution which is related to the milk in our country. Then that revolution is White Revolution, and the father of White Revolution is Verghese Kurian. White Revolution also called Operation Flood. Moving over to the next question, name the father of White Revolution in whose memory National Milk Day is observed in India every year. See, again this question is repeated. So here the father of White Revolution is Dr. Verghese Kurian. Moving over to the next question, Chief Minister Jagmohan Reddy announces on 22nd of November 2021 that Andhra Pradesh will have only one capital, which will be the city of new capital city of Andhra Pradesh. So basically they're asking which is the new capital city of Andhra Pradesh. So the new capital city of Andhra Pradesh is Amravati. Don't take Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the capital city of Telangana, and Amravati is the new capital city of Andhra Pradesh. And Jagmohan Reddy is at present Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. So these three things you have to keep in mind. Moving over to the next question, according to an announcement made by the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Patalpani railway station will be renamed after which tribal icon? So this question is extremely important because any places is being renamed after some important person becomes very much important. So basically they are asking the Patalpani railway station in Madhya Pradesh is renamed after which tribal icon? Then his name is Tatya Bhil. Name of that tribal icon is Tatya Bhil. She is from Madhya Pradesh, and after her the name of Patalpani railway station is named in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Next question is that from which country Indian Air Force recently reviewed two Mirage 2000 trainer aircraft version? So basically Mirage 2000 aircraft we got from France, and all the version of MiG aircraft like MiG-21, MiG-29, MiG-21 Bison, all the version of MiG-21 we got from the country of Russia, and all the version of Mi helicopter like Mi-17 V5 helicopter, Mi-25 helicopter, all the version of Mi helicopter again we got from Russia. And if you talk about the aircraft carrier which India has, INS Vikramaditya we got from the country of Russia only, and Mirage 2000 we got from France, and Rafale aircraft also we got from France only. So these are the important defense equipments which we got from the various countries. Moving over to the next question, which police station in Delhi has been ranked as the best police station in the country as a part of exercise by Ministry of Home Affairs in grading the police station based on the parameters including the handling of crimes, infrastructure, and approachability of the person? So basically they are asking which police station in Delhi is the best police station in the particular union territory. Then it is the police station of Sadar Bazaar, which is the best police station in terms of handling the crime in infrastructure and approach to the person. So you have to remember the name of Sadar Bazaar. One more question I would like to ask, where the India's first smog tower was established? So the India's first smog tower was established in the Union Territory of New Delhi. This question is also important. Moving over to the next question, name the India's fourth Scorpion class submarine which was commissioned into Indian Navy at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai in the presence of Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Karambir Singh. So INS Vela is a submarine which was commissioned into Indian Navy in Naval Dockyard Mumbai by then Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Karambir Singh. So you have to remember the submarine name which was commissioned recently into the Indian Navy. Now I would like to ask one more question. Who is the present Chief of Naval Staff? Then he is Mr. Admiral R. Harikumar is the present Chief of Naval Staff. So the next question which is appearing on your screen is, name the stealth guided missile destroyer which was commissioned by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh into the Indian Navy at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai. Then the name of that destroyer is INS Visakhapatnam, and recently this destroyer INS Visakhapatnam was in news because it successfully tested the missile of BrahMos. If they ask you what is BrahMos, then you have to write BrahMos is a cruise. It is the fastest cruise missile in our country, and recently India has also signed a deal with the country of Philippines to get BrahMos at around $374.85 million. So India is going to deliver BrahMos to the country of Philippines in the growing tension between China and Philippines in the South China Sea region. So the next question, which is appearing on your screen, Defense Minister recently gave its final clearance to over 5,000 crore deal with which country to manufacture 7.5 lakh AK-203 assault rifle in Uttar Pradesh, Amethi. Then that means basically they're asking India has signed a deal with which country to manufacture AK-203 rifle, and it will be manufactured in our own country under Make in India program in the state of Uttar Pradesh and in the area of Amethi. Then it is with the country of Russia. See, recently you have seen around 2 to 3 questions which has come one after the another from the Indian defense point of view. So all these questions becomes important. See, all 3 questions I have put in the rectangular box. One is about INS Vela, second is about INS Visakhapatnam, and third one is about AK-203 assault rifle with country of Russia. So within among these questions, at least one question will come in your NDA examination. You can take the screenshot of this or note down in your notebook somewhere else. Moving over to the next question, which bank has announced the launch of digital platform Trade Emerge for exporter and importer across India that will offer digital banking and value-added services apart from aiming to make cross-border trade hassle-free, expedient and convenient? Then it is the bank of ICICI Bank which has launched these services. Moving over to the next question, which program by Doordarshan won an award under Living Well with Super Diversity category at the recently held ABU UNESCO Peace Media Award 2021 at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia? Then it is definitely Leading the Way. This is the name of the program which is run by Doordarshan, won this award of UNESCO. So you have to remember the name of the program, that is definitely Leading the Way. This question is very much important. Moving over to the next question which is appearing on your screen, which program by All India Radio won the award in the category of ethical and sustainable relationship with nature category in the recently at ABU UNESCO Peace Media Award 2021 at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia? Then the name of All India Radio program is Living on the Edge, the Coastal Lives. These 2 names, one is the Doordarshan program name and another one is All India Radio program name. The name of the Doordarshan program is definitely Leading the Way, and the name of the All India Radio program is Living the Edge, the Coastal Lives. These both programs won the UNESCO Peace Media Award 2021. Both the questions are extremely important for your NDA examination, because any questions coming from the awards, important honors given to any of the particular agency, any of the particular person becomes important. Moving over to the next question, which city has topped the Self-Development Goal Urban Index and Dashboard 2021-22 followed by the Coimbatore and Chandigarh? That means which of the following city has topped the SDG index, SDG Urban Index, that means Self-Development Goal Urban Index is topped by city of Simla, and second position was to Coimbatore and third was to Chandigarh. Any of the index which is released by any of the organization and the top countries, top cities becomes important. So I would like to ask, what is the rank of India in ease of doing business? So rank of India in ease of doing business is 663, and rank of India in World Press Freedom Index is 142, and world rank of India in Human Development Index is 139. So these indexes you have to remember. So the next question which is appearing on your screen, which city ranked at the bottom of Self-Development Goal Urban Index and Dashboard 2021-22? So the bottom in this ranking was the city of Dhanbad, and the first place was for the city of Simla. So these both places you have to remember. First place in the Self-Development Goal Index was for Simla, and the last position for the Self-Development Goal Urban Index was for Dhanbad. Dhanbad is situated in Jharkhand state, and Simla is the capital of Himachal Pradesh. Moving over to the next question, which state was awarded the best marine state in India during the Fisheries Award 2021 held in the Bhubaneswar, Odisha on the occasion of World Fisheries Days on 21st of November 2021. Then it is the state of Andhra Pradesh which became the best marine state in India. See, any state or any of the country becoming best in something becomes important for your NDA examination. So here the state of Andhra Pradesh became the best marine state in India. Moving over to the next question, which state will soon become the only state in India to have 5 international airport? So only state in India to have 5 international airport, with latest being Kushinagar International Airport, which I told you in the previous video. So why Kushinagar is famous? Because in the place of Kushinagar only Gautam Buddha was cremated. So it is the state of Uttar Pradesh in which 5 international airports are there, and the latest one is Kushinagar International Airport. Moving over to the next question, who became the first Indian batsman and second batsman overall to hit 156s in T20? So this first Indian batsman to hit 156s in T20 is Rohit Sharma. And the next question is, which country won the T20 World Cup 2021? So the T20 World Cup, which was held in the year 2021, was won by Australia, defeating West Indies. Moving over to the next question, who has become the first Indian? This I have covered. Moving over to the next question, which bank has recently authorized the Reserve Bank of India to collect direct tax on the behalf of Central Board of Direct Tax? So it is the RBL bank which has authorized RBI to collect the direct tax on the behalf of CBT. Moving over to the next question, India's first museum has been launched in which place? So India's first food museum is launched in Tanjore, which is situated in the state of Tamil Nadu. So India's first food museum was launched in the city of Tanjore in the state of Tamil Nadu. Next question is, name the railway station of Bhopal, India's first world-class railway station, which has been renamed after the Gond Queen Rani Kamalapati. Then this question becomes again important because here again the railway station is being renamed. So the railway station of Habibganj, the name of railway station of Habibganj got changed to Rani Kamalapati railway station. And recently also one of the railway station in the state of Gujarat, the name got changed. That name of that railway station is Kevadia railway station, and it got changed to Ekta Nagar railway station. So these both questions are very much important because here change of place is taking place. So the next question, which is appearing on your screen, India has been re-elected to the UNESCO Executive Board, one of the 3 constitutional organs of United Nations, for which term? So from the term of 2021 to 2025, India has been re-elected to the Executive Board of UNESCO. Moving over to the next question, name the former world number 1 and the first ever Indian World Championship medalist who has been honored with the Badminton World Federation Lifetime Achievement Award. Then Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of badminton was given to Prakash Padukone. This name you have to remember because here award is Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of badminton. They may ask one more question like Prakash Padukone is related to which of the following sport? Then in that case you have to tick the option of badminton. Moving over to the next question, which is appearing on your screen, on which date Guru Nanak Jayanti 2021 was observed? Guru Nanak Jayanti 2021 was observed on 19th of November. Next question is, which debut novel is Lal Salman, which is based on the tragedy of killing 76 CRPF personnel at Dantewada, Chhattisgarh in April 2010. Then that novel debut name is Smriti Irani. Smriti Irani is name of the novel. Moving over to the next question, name the Indian born American economist and Nobel laureate who has been authored new book. Name is Cookbook, titled Cooking to Save Your Life. So basically they are asking who wrote the book Cooking to Save Your Life. Then author of this book is Abhijit Banerjee, who won Nobel Prize for Economics in the year 2019. Moving over to the next question, name the BCCI president who has been appointed as the chairman of ICC main cricket committee succeeding Anil Kumble. So basically here they are asking sports questions related to the sport. So name the BCCI president who has been appointed as the chairman of ICC main cricket committee succeeding Anil Kumble. So the chairman of ICC main cricket committee is Saurabh Ganguly at present, who is also the chairman of BCCI. Next question is, who took charge as the Director General of CBI? See, becoming the Director General of CBI or CRPF, BSF, CISF is again important question. It may come in your NDA examination or the CDS examination. So here the question is, who took charge as the Director General of CBI, that is Central Bureau of Investigation? Then it is Subodh Kumar Jaiswal became the new Director General of CBI. Moving over to the next question, name the former Indian batsman who will take charge as the head of National Cricket Academy. So National Cricket Academy will be taken charge by VVS Lakshman, former Indian Test cricketer. Moving over to the next question, on which day National Integration Day is observed to commemorate the birth anniversary of India's first women Prime Minister? India's first women Prime Minister was Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and her date of birth is celebrated as National Integration Day, and it is celebrated on 19th of November. Moving over to the next question, on which day National Press Day is observed every year to acknowledge and honor the Press Council of India, a statutory and quasi-judicial establishment. So National Press Day is observed on 16th of November, and why we are celebrating on 16th of November? Because it was on this day Press Council of India, PCI, was formed, and PCI is a statutory body. Moving over to the next question, on which day first Audit Divas was observed at the office of Comptroller and Auditor General of India? So the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, the first Audit Divas was observed on 16th of November every year. See, again questions related to the important days are repeating every time, so you have to know the important days and events. So here first Audit Divas was observed on 16th of November. So one more question, if you know the answer, write your answer in the comment section. Who is at present Comptroller and Auditor General of India? Moving over to the next question, on which date the central government has decided to observe Janjatiya Gaurav Divas every year? The day happens to be the birth anniversary of Birsa Munda, who was a freedom fighter and a tribal leader. So central government has decided to observe Janjatiya Gaurav Divas every year to be celebrated on 15th of November, and this decision is taken by the central government. That means the Prime Minister of India has taken this decision, and this decision is taken because on this day of 15th of November, Birsa Munda, a tribal leader, was born. Moving over to the next question, which organization has received the Guinness Book of World Record for constructing the world's highest motorable road, passing through 19,024 feet Umlinga Pass in Union Territory of Ladakh? So basically it is Border Road Organization which has made the Guinness Book of World Record for constructing the highest road, and this Border Road Organization comes under Ministry of Defense, not under Ministry of Road and Transport. If they ask you Border Road Organization BRO comes under which of the following ministry, then in that case you have to take the option Ministry of Defense, and BRO, Border Road Organization, was formed in the year 1960. Moving over to the next question, in which state 341 km long Purvanchal Express was launched? So Purvanchal Express was launched in the year 2021, and the distance is 341 km, and it was launched in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So you have to remember the name of the state, that is Uttar Pradesh, and Purvanchal Express. Moving over to the next question, Shuttler's Flick Making Every Match Count is the autobiography of which former badminton player? So Shuttler Flick Making Every Match Count, this is the name of autobiography of Pulela Gopichand, and Pulela Gopichand is the only person to get Arjuna Award, Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, as well as Dronacharya Award. All the three awards in terms of sports has been given to Pulela Gopichand. Moving over to the next question, who was appointed as the head coach of India's senior men cricket team? So basically the head coach of India cricket team got changed recently from Ravi Shastri to Rahul Dravid. At present the head coach of India cricket team is Rahul Dravid. Moving over to the next question, who became the new captain of India in T20 format? So the new captain of India is Rohit Sharma after Virat Kohli stepped down, and recently from the test match as well, Virat Kohli has stepped down after having a huge amount of record of around 40 match win out of 64 match played under his captaincy. Moving over to the next question, who has been appointed as the new Director General of Narcotics Drug Bureau? So basically here they are asking who became the new Director General of Narcotic Drugs Bureau NCB. Then the new Director General is Satya Narayan Pradhan. So any questions coming like new Director General of CBI, new Director General of Narcotics Drug Bureau, then those questions are extremely important, because coming from the various appointments, newly based appointments becomes important for your NDA examination. Then that is Satya Narayan Pradhan. Next question is, who will take charge as the next Chief of Naval Staff after incumbent Admiral Karambir Singh, who retires on 30th of November. So basically here they are asking who is the new naval chief of naval staff. Then it is Admiral R. Hari Kumar, who is the new naval chief at present, and the only aircraft carrier which Indian Navy has at present is INS Vikramaditya and INS Vikrant, which has completed the second phase of sea trial, and it will be commissioned into the Indian Navy by this year. Moving over to the next question, which is appearing on your screen. Name the former Prime Minister who was honored with the prestigious Padma Vibhushan Award for the year 2021 for his major achievement in the field of public affairs. So basically in this question they are asking who is the former Japanese Prime Minister who got the Padma Vibhushan Award, India's second highest civilian honor, and the first highest civilian honor is Bharat Ratna. So it is Mr. Shinzo Abe who won Padma Vibhushan Award. Moving over to the next question. Name the NACA CEO and founder who became the India's 7th woman billionaire and the wealthiest self-made billionaire on 10th of November 2021. Then her name is Falguni Nayar, who became the 7th woman billionaire in India. Moving over to the next question, who has been appointed as the new Director General of National Disaster Response Force? So again, see, becoming the important appointments in terms of Director General of NDRF, Director General of BSF, CISF, CRPF, Narcotics Drug Bureau, all these Director Generals are extremely important for your NDA examination. So in this question they are asking who became the new DG, that is Director General of NDRF. So the new DG of NDRF is Atul Karwal. Moving over to the next question, which Indian state has approved Kaisar-e-Hind into its state butterfly? Then it is the state of Arunachal Pradesh which has approved the title Kaisar-e-Hind. This question is extremely important because giving any title or giving any kind of value to the northeastern states becomes important for your NDA examination. Moving over to the next question, name the village in Telangana which has been chosen as the best tourism village by United Nations World Tourism Organization. So basically in this question they are asking which village of Telangana was chosen as the best tourism village by United Nations World Tourism Organization. So here United Nations has chosen the village of Puchampalli as the best tourism village. So Puchampalli is situated in the state of Telangana, and this was chosen as the best tourism village by United Nations. So with this we have completed the national current affairs, and now we are going to start international current affairs and events. So before moving ahead, I would like to remind you that if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, and if you like the content, please press the like button and share this video to all of your friends, because I am going to cover all the current affairs which is expected to come in the NDA and CDS examination, and total of around 8 parts will be covered, and today we are covering the second parts. If you haven't watched the part 1 of this series, go on to the channel homepage and watch the part 1 of this series. So without wasting any time, we'll start the international current affairs and events. So in the international current affairs and events, the first question is in which country Omicron, a COVID-19 virus, was firstly detected. So the first Omicron case came in the country of South Africa. South Africa has highest number of diamond mine and highest number of gold mine in entire world. Kimberley is famous for gold mines Kimberley is famous for diamond mine, and Johannesburg is famous for gold mine in the country of South Africa. Moving over to the next question, who has won the Ballon d'Or 2019 award for a record of seventh time? So Ballon d'Or 2019 award was given to Lionel Messi, who plays for the country of Argentina. This was the question. Moving over to the next question, who was appointed as the new Prime Minister of Czech Republic? So the new Prime Minister of Czech Republic was Petr Fiala. One more question, what is the capital of Czech Republic? Then your answer is Prague, Prague. So the capital of Czech Republic is Prague and the new Prime Minister is Petr Fiala. Moving over to the next question, who has been appointed as Australia's 47th Test captain, succeeding the Tim Paine, who stepped down as captain recently? So basically here they are asking who became the new Test captain of Australia cricket team. Then it is Pat Cummins who became the captain of Australia Test cricket team. Next question is, which web series won the Best Drama Award at the International Emmy Award 2021? Again, from the important awards, question become important, and that too, this is from the point of view of film award. So Best Drama Award at the International Emmy Award. They can ask one more way, like International Emmy Award is given for which of the following category? Then your answer should be film. So Best Drama Award was given to Tehran, the name of one drama. This was given the Best Drama Award in International Emmy Award. Next question is, who got re-elected as the Director General of UNESCO for a second 4-year term? So Director General of UNESCO is Andrea Ozole. And where is the headquarters of UNESCO? The headquarters of UNESCO is in Paris. These both questions are extremely important. Next question is, Collins Dictionary has named which term as the word of the year? So Collins Dictionary or Cambridge Dictionary or Oxford Dictionary names a particular bird as the word of the year. In this question they are asking Collins Dictionary has named which term as the word of the year 2021. Then the term is NFT, non-fungible token. NFT is the word of the year for the year 2021. Next question is, which is the world's most polluted capital for the third straight year as per the 2020 Air Quality World Report? So as per the Air Quality World Report, the most polluted city for the third consecutive year is again New Delhi, which is the capital of our country. And if you talk about New Delhi achievement, first smoke tower in our country is in Union Territory of New Delhi. Moving over to the next question, name the currency of Turkey which has turned 45% against the dollar this year, hitting a record low of 13.45. So basically they are asking what is the currency of Turkey. So the currency of Turkey is lira, and the present president of Turkey is Tayyip Erdogan. And the capital city of Turkey is Ankara. This question can also become important. Capital city of Turkey is Ankara. Moving over to the next question, Gaofen 11-3 high resolution satellite is launched by which Asian country? So here the name of the satellite is Gaofen 11-3. This is the high resolution satellite which is launched by the country of China. Moving over to the next question, who has been appointed as the International Cricket Council as the permanent CEO of International Cricket Governing Body? So the permanent CEO of International Cricket Governing Body is Geoff Allardyce. This name you have to remember. Moving over to the next question, on which day World Fisheries Day is observed across the world? See, again important days are becoming important question in your NDA examination. On which day World Fisheries Day is observed? Then it is on the date of 21st of November World Fisheries Day is observed. And on 9th of Jan Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is observed. 22nd of January Parakram Divas is observed on the birth anniversary of Subhash Chandra Bose. Moving over to the next question which is appearing on your screen, which city of United Kingdom will host the G7 foreign minister meeting in December 2021? So the G7 meeting of the foreign minister which was held in the city of Liverpool, and Liverpool is situated in the country of UK, United Kingdom. Moving over to the next question, on which day World Toilet Day 2021 was observed? So World Toilet Day 2021, again important days and events, important question. World Toilet Day was observed on 19th of October. Next question is, which country won the T20 World Cup 2021 by beating New Zealand by 8 wickets in the final? So T20 World Cup was won by Australia, defeating New Zealand in the final by 8 wickets. Next question is, which player was named as T20 World Cup 2021 Player of the Tournament? And in the same match, the Player of the Tournament was given to Australia's David Warner. Next question is, name the Pakistan skipper who recently surpassed India's captain Virat Kohli on 11th of November 2021 to become the fastest player to score 2,500 runs in T20. So, Pakistan player name is Babar Azam, who broke the record of Virat Kohli to score 2,500 runs in the T20 format. Babar Azam is the name of the Pakistan player. Next question is, name the astronaut who became the first Chinese woman to walk in the space on 7th of November 2021. So the name of that astronaut is Wang Yiping, is the name of the astronaut who became the first Chinese woman to walk on the space. Next question is, name the South African novelist who won 2021 Booker Award for his novel The Promise on November 3, 2021. So Booker Award for 2021, the novel Promise was given to Daman Galgut, is the name of the writer of the novel The Promise. Next question is, who was re-elected as the president of International Gymnastic Federation for a period of 3 years? So the new president of International Gymnastic Federation is Morinari Watanabe. This is the name of the person, Morinari Watanabe. Next question is, name the South African cricketer who has announced retirement from all forms of cricket. He played 114 Test and 228 ODI. So the South African cricketer AB de Villiers has retired announcement from the international cricket after playing 114 Test and 228 ODIs. Next question is, which country has become 101st member of International Solar Alliance? This question is extremely important. It is believed that this will come in your NDA examination. So I am putting a star mark for this question. Which country became the 101st member of International Solar Alliance? So 101st member to become the member of International Solar Alliance is United States of America. And which country became the 102nd member of International Solar Alliance? Then it is the country of Antigua and Barbuda. This is the name of the country, Antigua and Barbuda, which became 102nd member of ISA, that is International Solar Alliance, and 101st member was United States of America. Where is the headquarter of International Solar Alliance? So the headquarter of International Solar Alliance is in Gurugram, which is situated in the state of Haryana, which is coming in the NCR region. So Gurugram is the headquarter of International Solar Alliance. Next and the last question of the day is, which word was chosen as the word of the year 2021 by Oxford English Dictionary? Previously you saw that word of the year Collins Dictionary it was asked, but in the last question it is, which word was chosen as the word of the year 2021 by Oxford English Dictionary? Then the name of that word is wax. Wax is the name of the word which was chosen as the word of the year 2021 for the Oxford Dictionary. So friends, this was the end of the video. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. If you really like the content which we have prepared, please press the like button and share this video to all of your friends, because this current affairs series which we are bringing, this current affairs series is after the analysis of previous 14 years of question paper. So you can completely believe on us for the current affairs content. We are giving a pure content, original content which will come in your ND examination. Please watch all our series which will bring in the future. And if you haven't watched the part 1 of this series, go on to the channel homepage and watch that series as well. So watch all our current affairs part which will be released soon. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, because all our videos notification will come first to you, and even the current affairs part wise month wise which we are going to bring. You are going to get the notification and watch all the prints. I think this was the end of the video. Please press the like button, subscribe the channel. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. Thank you friends for tuning till the end. Thank you. Jai Hind.